everybody. I am starting this vinyasa video. We're going to do some standing postures, seated, lying down, stretches, some flows. The transitions will not be super fast though, so this is accessible for most people. I'm thinking of my private clients especially. If down dog is not in your repertoire, please take a child's or a tabletop. Otherwise, I think everything else will be accessible to everybody here. So again, it's a vinyasa flow, vinyasa practice for sure, just a little bit slower transitions. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to close our eyes. Big breath in and hold, and big breath out. Back to normal rate of breath. Starting to make the exhales a little longer than the inhales. As we're finding those thoughts we really need to get rid of for the next little while here. This is important now more than ever. Big breath into hold and big breath out. Good. Let's inhale, sweep up, exhaling through the center. Use your own pace here. Feel free to close your eyes. You'll hear me when I move on to the next thing. Next one, we'll reach up but drop the shoulders down. Take the right hand to the mat, reach up and over left. And try to stay to the side, try not to crunch down forward. Inhale back up, exhale other side, nice reach. Opening up the side rib cage. Inhale, reaching up, exhale over to your left. We're gonna flow here. Inhale it up. Exhale to the right. So keeping that spine as tall as we can. No hunching and rounding here in our yoga practice. Trying to undo all that extra screen time we might be having for the next few weeks or however long we're going to be having it. So sit tall. One more reach up. And bring those hands down. All right. Interlacing the fingers, pushing the hand away. Reach as far as you can. We tuck the chin. We reach as far as possible with the hands, far distance away from those shoulder blades. Broadening through the shoulder blades. And then inhale up. So as long as we can get from the tailbone to the hands. Reach, reach, reach. And then we'll take it down. All right, coming into our tabletop now. All right, so in our tabletop, right into cat-cow. Inhaling forward and exhaling round. Take your time here. And now I know I've noticed in these videos, I tend to hyperextend my elbows. So you don't want to stick them out like that. You want to have a little bend in those elbows the best you can. One more, and hold it here, drop that head and neck, and come into flat. Now, if you are one of my people with osteoporosis, that cat-cow, I should have said this earlier, should be a side cat-cow instead, okay? So inhaling to one side and exhaling over to the other. All right. So lengthening out the right leg just to get that leg stretched. Let's lift it up, reach nice and long, keeping those hips level, and back down. Left leg comes back, level through the hips, we lift it, and we reach. Long in the neck. Good, bring it down. Let's flow the bird dog. Inhale and exhale. Reach and down. And hold it here. Let's take the right foot forward. We'll meet up for our kneeling lunge. Hips face the front. Very nice. Lengthen the low back a little bit to get some stretch. And we'll sweep up and hold. Inhale as we come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Move at your own pace. Okay, when we exhale to the right this time, we're going to put that left hand on the mat and reach up. Okay, coming back down, we will take the left one forward and lengthen out through that low back. Circle sweep up those arms. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Hold it here. Plant the right hand and lift and hold. Taking the hands to the mat, both knees will start in a little child's pose. Why not? Let's take one. So make sure your head's resting on something. If you need a block or a towel, go right ahead and hold. Reaching those hands as far forward as we can. We're going to come up to a kneeling plank. Okay, so kneeling plank, right? We don't want the butt too far up. We don't want it dropping down. We want to be nice and level here. Okay, so feet can be on the toes or they can be flat. Exhale, halfway down, inhale up, and we scoot back on the exhale. Inhale forward, come down, come up, come down. Use your breath. Inhaling forward, exhaling down, inhaling up, and back. We're going to do 5 more. Good. We're going to meet in our kneeling plank. This time we're going to exhale all the way to the mat. Keeping the hands at the side, tops of the feet if we can, we're going to lift into a baby cobra, keeping the neck nice and long. Then we're going to transition into a down dog. If you're not doing down dog, please come into a tabletop or child's. We lift up, flip the toes, and downward facing dog. Bending the knees to get some length in that low back. We won't do a lot of down dogs today, just a couple. I think inversions are good for us. Then hold it. See how low you can get those heels, but feel free to soften the knees if you need to. Relax the head and neck. Good. On our next inhale, we're going to slide forward to our plank. Hold it here. Nice plank, broadening through the shoulders, legs are long. Knees come down. We're going to make our way to standing. Okay, so we're going to step it up all the way here. Good. All right, so I'll face you for a few things and then I'll turn to the side when it's necessary. So let's take a couple nice tall breaths in through heart center. Gonna add a little chair. Now my feet are separated. Exhale into chair. Hopefully I'm doing my best to keep my knees, hips, and ankles all aligned. A lot of times I would put a block here. So if you have a block, I recommend using it for your mountain or your chair. Helps engage that pelvic floor, inner thighs, and abs, but it's not necessary 100%. One more up. Let's hold it here. Chest stays up. And we'll meet in standing. Good. All right. Coming up to the front of the mat, we're going to set up for some warriors. I'm going to put my right foot forward and my left foot back. Okay. Hips face the front the best we can. And a good bend in that front knee. It doesn't have to be this low, just whatever works for you. And we'll lift up, drop those shoulders. Hold that nice warrior one here. Don't forget your back leg. Dropping into cactus, elbows back. Inhale, we come up. Now we're going to open up for warrior two. So the arms come out, my back foot is going to step back a little. And I usually come into a little more bend here. Shoulders above the hips the best we can. Looking out over that front hand. Strong like a warrior. And we'll flow it up and down. Hold it here, drop those shoulders. Inhale, we reverse. Now take both hands to the hips, turn the feet forward. Exhale one side, inhale up. Exhale down and up. This is a good way for us to transition without having to do a lot of jumping up and down vinyasas kind of thing. Good. All right, now we're going to set up this way. So the left foot's forward and the right foot's back for warrior one. Sweep it up and hold that nice warrior one. Neck is strong and long. We're looking straight ahead. Dropping the shoulders, cactus. Inhale, we come up. Start opening up to warrior two. Nice and strong, and we'll flow it up and down. Get a better background. Maybe if it's a nice day. In a couple days I'll do one outside. One more up, hold warrior two. Shoulders are down, shoulders are above the hips. Hands to those hips, feet point forward, so we're nice and wide here. Inhale long and exhale 90 degrees. That upper body is long. Okay, now if you have a block, you may use it here. And if you need to, you're going to keep that spine nice and long. Hold and breathe. Maybe come forward so the weight's in the toes and you lift through the sit bones a little bit. right, now we're going to start walking over to the right foot. Now I'm bringing my right foot again this way, and I'm coming into a low lunge. Here's my low lunge. Hold it here. Back leg nice and strong. Take that knee where it lands. See how we have a nice long angle here. It's not like the 90-degree angle like we did earlier. It's longer. Bring the top of the foot down. Inhale, reach up, open up through the heart. And we'll come down, bring this knee. Take the left one forward, right one back, low lunge. Hold it here, long in the back leg. I'm up on my fingertips, chest is up. Right knee lands, coming to the top of that foot. Inhale, come up, open the front body. Good, hands come down. Child's pose. All right, coming back up to our tabletop. Now, we're going to come to kneeling. Okay, use some padding on those knees if you like. So I've got my left leg down and my right leg's gonna come out long. So you may be off your mat. Okay. Inhale, reach up with the left arm. Hold it here, coming into our gate latch. It's also sort of a kneeling side plank alternative. Hold here. Now, we're going to take the left hand, plant it down. Make sure we're nice and long through this upper body. Flex the front foot, top foot. Hold here. Then we're going to flow it. Ready? Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Plant the foot as we inhale up. And we exhale down. Plant before you lift. Plant. Plant the hand before you lift. And we'll do 2 more. 1. 1. And 2. And hold. And back to our kneeling. Okay, left foot out to the side. I'm on my right leg. All right, let's do the stretch first. So nice up and over with that right arm. So open through that side. We're not crunching forward at all, right? We're staying open. This feels great. This is a really nice stretch. Wherever your neck feels comfortable, that's where you're gonna put it. All right, then we plant the hand and we lift the top leg. This side's gonna be harder because the hip's already tired. Okay, then we're gonna flow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plant the hand before you lift the leg. Two more. And hold it here, long in that leg. And back to our kneeling. All right, very good. So from here, we're gonna make our way up to standing again, however you like. All right, and we're gonna do some balance poses. This will give away how balancing is not my strong suit as a teacher or a yoga practitioner. But let's just come into a simple tree. All right, I'm gonna turn this way because I'm better situated on my mat. So, you know, tree pose, you're gonna stand on the right leg and the left foot comes where it lands. All right, so let's try that. So standing on the right leg, left foot lands where it lands. Start with heart center and then option to raise up. Okay, now if you can, bring the hands back. See if you can lift this knee. hold it in front of you, left knee. Right hand comes to the left knee, and we turn to the left. And we come down. All right. So now we're going to do tree pose, standing on the left leg. Standing on the left, tall in the hip, abs in. Feel free to hold these longer than I'm holding them too. You can always pause it, catch up with us later. Okay, coming back in, lifting that right knee up. Left hand to right knee. And back together. Good. All right, before we come down, I would be remiss if we didn't do two-legged airplane, my favorite pose. So, palms face the front, tiny bend in the knee, inhale long, exhale forward, 90 degrees, neck long, eyes on the mat. Lift those arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Beautiful. Inhale it up, roll the shoulders back. All right, coming down again. Inhale, we come up. Exhale it down. Long as you can in that spine. Crown of the head to tailbone. Long, long, long. Lift those arms. And we come up. Excellent. All right. Let's come down to seated. We'll do some stretching. Little seated stretches here. Okay. I wonder if I should move a little closer or farther away. I'll stay here for now. All right. So let's take the right arm forward, stretch it over. Okay, then we're going to take the right arm here. Take your left hand to the elbow and bring it to the side. Now don't try not to lean your whole body over like I just did. Try to just pull the elbow, and you're going to get that back right shoulder, upper right back. Feels pretty good. Little pulling to the left here. All right, we'll come out. Left arm comes across. Dog. Bring it up between the shoulder blades. Take the right hand to the elbow. Just bring the elbow over to the right. Try not to lean your whole body. It feels great. Right behind the shoulder. The little bit of tricep, shoulder, delt, lat. Not really delt, lat. All right, very good. Okay, we're going to make our way to lying on the mat. Okay, I think you can see me here. All right, let's take some pelvic tilts. Really nice for the back. You know I love these. Exhale, we flatten that low back down, and inhale, we just let it come up. So feel free to engage that pelvic floor and those stomach muscles here. Just a little tiny motion. All right, now the next time you lower the back, we're going to pull the right knee in, lengthen the left one long, hold it here, roll that right ankle. You can close your eyes on this part if you like. It's really some flowing motions and some stretches. Okay, bring in both knees, hold it here. I like to hold behind the knees. You get a little closer pull on it and you're not compressing your kneecap. Then lengthen out the right leg if you can. Follow the left ankle. Okay, coming into our lying pigeon. We cross the right ankle over the left knee. Bring the left knee in. We're going to hold this for a bit. Long in the neck. All right, we'll take that one down, switch sides. Cross the left ankle over right knee. Pull behind the right knee. All right, we'll take it down. So broaden those feet and drop the knee side to side. I'm gonna bump into my TRX over here. All right, let's bring these knees up and we'll come into a couple of bridges. All right, so neck nice and long, arms down. Inhale up to the bridge, exhale down. So just flowing ones. You don't have to come that high here. We're just kind of getting the back of the legs a little more. That's all. One last hurrah at the back of the legs. And also a little bit of core. Again, good place to kind of turn on those pelvic floor muscles. Let's hold it up on this one. And we'll drop down. Bring the right leg up, interlace the fingers behind. If you want to use a strap here, you may. I just figured I would run the class without any props today. So however you'd like to, if you can bring the hands up higher, that's great. If you're really flexible, you might try, not that I'm really flexible, but peace fingers to big toe on the right, as long as that left hip is down, but whatever's going to work. Relax that neck. All right, let's switch. So kind of start down here. Maybe you can come up a little higher with the hands, but don't force it. Maybe you're a peace finger person. Long in the neck. All right, let's hug both knees in. Let's come into a lying butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. bend those knees up. And then you're gonna stay lying down, and I'm going to turn off the video, and you will give yourselves a very nice final relaxation. I can't imagine it's interesting just watching me lie here. So please take a nice final relaxation. I will preempt you with a peace, shanti, shalom, namaste. I miss you all, and I can't wait to see everyone again, but we'll do what we have to do. Take care.